Welcome to Zoom, where we talk and focus on local stories. Today, I have a great guest with me, Paul Saccardo. Welcome to Zoom.
Thank you.
I met Paul through local chamber of commerce, and he has lots of great ideas, and he's here today to tell us about his new business and share the information with our viewers. So, Paul, welcome to the show, and please introduce yourself.
Hi, thank you, Anna, for having me. My name is Paul Saccardo. I live in Canton. I'm originally from Boston. I've been a local businessman since 1994. I've worked in the local communities during that time, and my background is financial services, and I just transitioned to another type of financial service, which led me to start my own business. I'm very excited to be here.
I'm very excited to have you here. So tell the viewers, why did you decide to start your own business?
Well, with the experience I've had in financial services and merchant services, I wanted to elevate the level of customer service that I feel all businesses need to improve, because that's the most important part of any business is the customer service. Once you get a customer, you have to keep a customer.
I couldn't agree more with you. You know, the same applies to television production. Please tell us, what kind of services do you offer?
Okay. The name of my company is Smart Options Solutions. We offer many solutions, and I am the quarterback for strategic partners. What we do with Smart Options is we offer merchant services, employee benefits, business valuation, and I can upgrade a POS system for any local business. That's the primary things that we do.
So can you tell us more about the type of customers that you serve in this area? What kind of services do you provide for them?
Sure. I'm geared towards local business, but I do serve the New England area, and I have some clients that are around the country. The companies I affiliate with, they can serve anybody in the United States, but I try to keep it local because it's easier for me to manage. The type of companies recently that I like, because I serve them, is a pizzeria is a good customer for me. I'm working with some roofing companies, mechanics, jewelry stores, any retail, anybody that takes a credit card, any way, whether it be present or online, I can serve them.
So when a business needs to use credit card, which is nowadays pretty much,
Everybody.
Everyone. I remember where credit cards came out for the first time. You couldn't have a purchase for less than $5.
Yeah.
There were places that didn't accept them. Now, of course, it's the other way around. A lot of businesses, don't accept even checks anymore. So when a business, has to obviously use credit cards, how do you help them? What do you do?
Well, the main focus is to try to see if I can recover some of the lost revenue, because credit card fees are very high, and the overhead of a small business starting or in a business for a while, the electricity, everything's COVID, everything's gone up. So we try to save them money if we can, but we can have solutions that make it easy for them to transact business. We have credit card machines that can tap, card present, card non-present. I mean, it's a lot of detail, but I don't really get into that specifics. I just try to give them the best solution. If they ask questions, I answer their questions. Simple that way.
That sounds awesome. That's what I like to hear. So, when I was in college, I worked in different retail stores, and I remember, especially when I worked for like a small one, business owner complaining that's something that some viewers don't know, that the credit card companies not only charge people that have cars that use them, but they also charge business owners, when the credit card is being used.
Yes.
So you have ways to lower those costs for business owners?
Well, I'd like to introduce a concept that's not as new as it was a few years ago, but I can promise a merchant that I can save anywhere from 90 to 100% of their credit card fees. We have a program that does that, and it's called cash discount, dual pricing. And I explain how that works, and they're very pleased because they can recover some of the lost revenue that their business incurs. And I get into all the details when I meet with them, and I explain how it works to their advantage.
So that really sounds like a great service that you offer to business owners, especially small ones where every percentage count. If you can save money on credit card charges, that's definitely a benefit.
Also, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What other things do you offer?
If they're not interested in that program, we can do traditional pricing that will give them a very favorable rate and lower their current rate. Probably 9 out of 10 times we can save them money. And if we can't, we'll tell them, look, you have a good rate, keep it. But maybe we can help you with other areas of your business.
All right, so we talked about one type of a service that you provide and you can help business owners. What other services do you provide?
Well, I have a strategic partner that does employee benefits. So any small business that has employees, if they want to retain them and keep them happy, and it's very difficult today to get people to work since COVID. So an employee benefit program would help quite a bit. We would offer life insurance, disability insurance, dental, vision, and most important, we can quote and help with health insurance. So I have a strategic partner, that's all he focuses on. That's his business. And we're aligned to help our business community.
That sounds like a really great idea, because I know that a lot of people are looking now for the jobs where you can work from home, and you can't blame them, especially when you have, small kids. So I could see how, for some small businesses, it might be hard to find people now, because they're gonna be looking for the jobs where they can work from home. I know my husband's company, my husband always had to go to the office before COVID. Of course, during COVID, he stayed home like everyone else, and now his company have all the employees work from home on Wednesdays and Fridays. So, this is gonna be hard to compete with. If somebody can either work completely from home or 2 or 3 times, the business owner that needs someone, every day in person, how are they going to retain the employees and how are they going to attract them? So it sounds like you have some really good ideas.
What's good about, you're right, you hit it right on the head. The best part for the small business owner is it's payroll deducted. It doesn't cost the business owner anything. All he has to do is enroll the employee, automatically deducted from the paycheck. So if they have QuickBooks or if they have some payroll service, they set it up. Very easy.
So tell me, what other services do you offer to your customers? What else can you help with?
Well, just recently, I aligned myself with a strategic partner that does business valuation. Because part of my marketing plan is to work with chiropractors, because I'm a member of the Massachusetts Chiropractor Society, and I've been working with them for over a year now. So to gear towards that market, we can, what was your question again about?
So, what other ways, with what other ways can you help a small business? And you said that you're helping right now some small businesses that do where chiropractors work?
Yes, thank you. I lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
It's the age.
Okay.
The chiropractor, for example, we can do a integration with a proprietary software. It works with their billing system. So this is one area that I can help, and that's what I've been focusing on a little bit. Does that answer the question?
Yes, so you have like a software that they could use that would help with billing.
Yes.
I think that's excellent, because that probably takes a lot of time. I know one of my closest friend, her son went to the medical school, and that's a part of any practice, but that means also you have a lot of bills
Yep.
that you have to take care of. So if you have a software that can help with it, that's definitely will save you time and headaches. I know that sometimes some, especially smaller practices, say that it takes a lot of hours to process all the bills and all the payments.
You know what happens? Sometimes I find a chiropractor that has proprietary software, and I have to walk away. But I have a solution that will help integrate with that and work within those parameters and help them and gain them as a client. Because it's hard to offer somebody something. Like, for example, a restaurant, they'll have proprietary software with some of the solutions they have. And we deal with them all the time. And a lot of times we have to just wait until their contract expires before we can offer our POS. But the best part about us is we have no contract, no cancellation fees. The other companies, they lock them in for 3 years. So when I knock on the door, I got to wait it out, or either that, buy out their contract. There's a lot of things you have to do to make my job a challenge. So, yeah.
So I guess you have a good advice here for viewers that consider all your options before you sign a contract, and maybe it's best to have something on like a monthly basis. So if you come across another vendor that has a better software that provides more services for you, you're not locked in, and you can at any point consider all the options that are available out there and make the best decision for your business, which this is what we all want, be able to choose the best option for a business.
Yeah, smart option solutions, that's my key phrase.
I like it.
I have the options, I have the solutions, and they're smart ones. But it's interesting how I came across that name. I really wanted to be something different. And I'm working on my logo, SOS. So I have a little SOS with a life preserver in the middle of it. So, when you need help, call SOS, Smart Option Solutions.
We all need it from time to time. I like it.
But I know there's a lot of things I can do with my experience, because I've been in this field now for 1994, and I transitioned to the merchant services, and I worked for some good companies. A lot of the companies that I worked with, they had great benefits, they paid well, the people were awesome, because this field is awesome. But I know that in all of those companies, because they were growing so fast, that the customer service could have been improved. And that's like any customer service out there. Look when you call your cable bill, look when you call, everybody knows what it's like to be put on hold, and the challenge and the difficulty, and you get the upsetness. Not that I can solve that 100%, but I want to try. And how I'm doing that is I'm finding alliances that have good customer service and have proven that they have good customer service. So when I refer somebody, my strategic partner, I have the confidence knowing that stuff will happen, but they're going to do a better job. And I want to do a better job, because that's how I'm going to succeed. And who knows what I'll run into. I mean, nothing's perfect, but I'm going to try. And I think I can do it.
I think we can all relate to it. I usually take it very well, like, when I have to call some customer service and like resolve some issue, and sometimes you're put on hold, or they tell you somebody's gonna call you back. My husband doesn't. He kind of expects that he calls and somebody is there to help him. So I can definitely see how some customers will really appreciate is that you really are looking for companies that I call you and somebody is there to help me. That because sometimes when you're a small business owner, you need help right away.
Well, what I'm working on is getting 2 to 3 people to work with me, and one of the requirements is that they pick up their phone. You call me, I pick up my phone. And if I can either handle it on the spot, I will. If not, I get back to you by the end of the day. That's what I want to do. So I'm looking for 3 people, 2 to 3 people that have experience in the field and are willing to commit to me and the company that I will pick up my phone. Now, I don't mean after supper on the weekend. No, nothing like that. But during working hours, you get a call, you field it, and if you need help, you call me. That's my goal. If people say, "Oh, you're too ambitious," I said, "No." I said that's what I'm attempting to do, and I'm going to try to do it, and I think I can.
No, I think it's awesome because I know sometimes in my field it's a little bit different. Sometimes, when we run into some technical issue, I can't, not have a show on the air. So if I need help, I need help right away. And luckily, we have very good vendors that like really help us right away. But it is sometimes, crucial for a business that like if you need help, like let's say customers are coming in and the equipment that is processing credit card is not working, that's a big problem. So like
Cost them money.
It costs them money, so I know for some businesses it's really crucial that they can get help right away when they need it.
Yeah, we work with 24/7 customer support. They're all local in this country, and they field a lot of calls. So that's why I try to say maybe the end of the day, next day, maybe to be realistic. But we do get back and resolve any questions or issues. I know that it's important, like, if a credit card machine goes down, I mean, you have to take cash or you're just out of business for that period of time. Sometimes people have a backup. And there's all kinds of things that we can do. But I know that I've seen some of the problems with my other companies, and they resolved them, but along the way, a lot of customers were lost. They went somewhere else. My biggest fear is you do business with me, I don't give you good service. There's another company that will want your business, and they'll gain your business because of my lack of customer service.
That's so true. That I think a lot of businesses really need a quick response, and I mean you can't blame them that they will walk from the vendor that can't provide it to them.
They'll leave you. That's simple. There's a lot of people in my business that do what I do. I'm just hoping they don't do it as good as I do.
You sound like you really are, dedicated to your profession and your business. So, so where do you think your business is going? What are some of the, things that you think are gonna change in 2-4 years?
Oh, that's a tough question. I'm not that good. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do know that my business plan. I have a 5-year business plan, and I just want to increase revenue incrementally and get good customers. I don't want to serve everybody. I want to focus on, like I said, the chiropractor market, restaurants, and not the big ones, like the pizzerias. We have a POS that can handle and upgrade restaurants. That's not my forte, but I have done some. I think the chiropractors, the retail, the mechanics, pizzerias, all the small businesses, mom and pops, because I'm a local business, and I'm small. So I want to cater to people like myself. Can I handle a big business? Sure. A lot more work. But in the next 2 to 5 years, I mean, I think you're going to see things, you're going to see a lot more businesses changing their marketing plans, from what I heard. The best answer is I'll have to wait and see. I'll learn as I go, but I have no crystal ball.
I love it. That's I think the best attitude, that you have to be able to adapt. Things change very quickly in a lot of industries, and so I love when you say, if something new comes out and I feel it's like a great product or a great software to use, I'll use it.
I just figured out how to answer that question. The people that I'm affiliated with, they are on top of all of that. They update me on all the new equipment that comes out that's available. They update me on the new technology, all the integrations, any changes with technology, any new product coming out, how it works, the limitations and all that. They brief me on all of that. So I just let them handle that, and I'm the instrument,
to deliver great service.
To deliver, yeah. That was a tough question. I didn't think about that until you asked me.
Sorry.
No, but that's good.
So So it sounds like you focusing on, even though you can serve larger, customers, that your focus is on small businesses,
Yes.
Which is, I think it's great, because sometimes, for smaller businesses, might be harder, to find someone who can help them with something.
Yep.
That some companies might, focus on large clients.
Yep.
So this is awesome that, you want to help your local businesses, help them, with different things that they need. So you told me before the show that your company supports homeless veterans. So can you tell us a little bit about this program, what you do, and how do you support them? How do you help the veterans that find themselves in a difficult situation at some point in their life? They are homeless and they need help. What do you do to help them?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. The video that you're going to share with the viewers will tell the whole story better than I can at this moment. So I just want to focus on one aspect that will bring light to what we're doing. It's called America's Homeless Veterans. That's the name of the organization. And the program they came out with was Swipe Away Homelessness. So every merchant that does business with me, or I should say the companies that are strategic partners as well, as part of the proceeds that I earn goes back to the homeless veterans. So I'll share a story. I've always given to the poor, in the sense that if I'm the type of guy, you come out of a Dunkin' Donuts, the guy's sitting down with a cup, I'll throw $1 in. Well, after many years of being like that, I realized that where is my money going? I mean, in all due respect, they may use it for drugs, they may use it for alcohol, they use it for the wrong reasons. They're trying to survive. And I like to believe that they're surviving on my donation. Sometimes I give $10. Then I realized when this American Homeless Veteran Program came out, it's a way of helping that homeless person that you see on the street, but it goes to a cause. The money is spent the right way for these folks, because what they'll do is, like, I am concerned about giving without concern of, I read this wrong. My notes.
That's okay.
I don't need notes. My concern is when I give, I want to make sure it goes to the right place for the homeless. Like the program, what they'll do is they'll help with sober them up, put them through detox. They'll help them with medical help. They'll help them with meals and shelter. All the things that when you give your donation, you think it's going to that effort. But when it's on
extra step to help them.
When it's on the street.
Yeah.
You would like to believe that they're getting help, but they're really not. So this is a way of giving a donation and getting the help that they need. So when I give my donation every quarter, with the profit that I made from my business, it's given back and it's going to the right areas.
That sounds like an awesome program. So I'm the same person. I always give, money when I come across someone who is homeless and ask about, as you say, how do we know what they use it for? Some use it for food, some use it for something else. So have a program like you described that provides an extra help, like, a lot of them need help with a lot of things, like getting to a rehab, getting some training.
Yes.
So having, those additional things, I think it's awesome, because sometimes, they all need just a little bit of help, and they can have, regular life like we have, if there is someone out there to help them. Sometimes they just need a bit of help.
But what interested me is that I'm not a veteran, but I know a lot of veterans. I'm a member of the American Legion in Canton. I've been there for 17 years, and I'm a son of a veteran. That's how I'm able to join that organization. So I've met many veterans over the years, some in good shape, some in bad shape, and they come home from fighting a war or being in service, and they have all kinds of ailments. I mean, so a lot of times they're suicidal. So they're suicidal before they come homeless, and they survive. So I said, if I can make a difference, I mean, I don't know how much money I'm going to donate, but I do know a percentage of what I earn is going to go to that, and I'm trying to figure out a way if it can be donated on behalf of the business owner. As of right now, I haven't figured out how to do that, but I just want to make sure that a donation of some kind from my proceeds goes to that cause.
No, that's awesome. So thank you for sharing this with us. It sounds like a great program. There's a lot of people that sometimes need help in their life, and it sounds like this organization is there to help them. And what better cause than help veterans? So thank you for sharing information about your business. You provided a lot of good information for our viewers. If they want to reach out to you and find out more about your business, how can they reach you?
Okay. First of all, anybody that wants to do an upgrade of their POS system, all you have to do is call me, and I'll set up a demo. It's real easy to set up. Anybody who wants get a proposal on how we can save you money, how we can do things for your business, it's a phone call away. So how to reach me, I don't have a website finalized, unfortunately, before this interview, because my...
You're still working on it.
I'm still working on it. It's almost done.
Okay.
I started my business November 17th, so this is really a perfect timing for me. But the best way to reach me is to call me.
Okay.
And I will pick up.
All right.
My number is 781-929-4785. And my email is smartoptionssolutions with an S. SMARTOPTIONS SOLUTIONS. Had to think of the spelling for a moment.
I love it.
But I'll tell you, even an easier way, you follow me on LinkedIn and Google Paul Saccardo. Everything pops up if you want to check me out. I have a good footprint and been doing this for a long time. So anything you want to find out about me, I'm an open book, so check me out.
So Paul, thank you for coming today. The viewers know how to reach out to you. I'm sure you're going to receive some phone calls. It sounds like you provide great services, and thank you for being a guest today.
Thank you so much.
Bye.